guys, today I'm going to do my review of Free Guy. When Guy discovers that he is a background character in an open world video game, he decides to become the hero of his own story, and that can rewrite himself in a world where there's no limits. He can save the day, and he finds his true love, and he needs to save the world that he's in. So, Free Guy is one of those movies that I really want to see. It's Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool. If you guys didn't know, you guys probably know that already. But I was interested in this movie because Ryan Reynolds, after watching Deadpool 1 and 2 multiple times, I was like, okay, I'm sold. Ryan Reynolds has anything with Ryan Reynolds' names on it, take my money. I really enjoyed the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard earlier on in the year, but this is one of my favorite movies of this year. But it's one of those movies that, like, you need to understand a lot of the gaming references to really understand what's going on in this movie, but it does have that typical, like, Deadpool humor occasionally, and there's literally a part where because in the movie they show people playing the game and gags that are happening in the real world. So in one of the gamers' bedrooms is a Deadpool poster, which is in the background, but you could clearly see it, and you're just like, yeah, that's just Blade Fox and Ryan Reynolds going like, you know what? We said from the studio that brought you Deadpool, so let's put a Deadpool poster in the background. And it's very obvious that it is a Deadpool poster. But and the other thing that kind of shocks me about it was that I don't know, it kind of, how do I put it? There's a part where without spoiling too much, because I know a lot of you guys have probably seen it, but I'm just going to no spoil it just because there might be people that haven't seen it yet. But there's a part where Ryan Reynolds is versing this guy. I'm not going to tell you who it is, because it will surprise you. And then he gets the glasses and he scrolls through all these different weapons, and some of the weapons that he chooses might surprise you, especially when you know about the whole thing with Fox, Disney buying Fox, and with the more playability factor with those that can do that sort of thing. Ryan Reynolds' guy does something very cool that I did not expect as a fan of these types of movies. And then after he does that, it cuts to a celebrity. If you've seen the movie, you'll probably guess who it is. And then he just stops sipping his coffee and goes like, "Oh shit!" So that shocks me. And then Ryan Reynolds punches this guy away with another thing from that franchise. And the thing is that they even, like, because you don't really see what he's holding first, because they shot from the side, and it's kind of filmed in a way where, like, you don't really see the colours of this thing. So, but you hear the music, and the music it's like they were like, hey, Disney, can we borrow this thing from this franchise that you guys own? Thank you. And then they also do it again, like 2 seconds later, with another familiar weapon of another Disney franchise. So it's just one of those things where it's like, where I loved it because I'm a big fan of those movies, and also it's one of those things where it's like, you know that Fox is happy to be a part of Disney now. But also you kind of think that Ryan Reynolds had some play around with it, especially because that a while ago he did post a picture on his Instagram saying that he talked to Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, about him being in the MCU. But that was just something cool that I really liked. The other thing I really liked in this movie was the story, the love story. I don't know what it is about me and love stories that I just kind of jump into, but I really dig the love story in this movie, and it's kind of shocking by the way that they go with it, because they have the in-game love story, then they have the reality kind of love story. So if they kind of explain through the movie of why this girl kind of has kind of two love interest type of thing, but they really do explain it really good, and they make it clear this girl is both of these people, and one is a reality, one's a video game type story. But if you play games like GTA and Fortnite and like all those kind of open world kind of roaming around games with a lot of action, maybe a bit of Call of Duty in there as well, you will get a lot of the references in there. I played Fortnite and some Call of Duty, but I didn't really get a lot of the references. I just laughed at all Ryan Reynolds and stuff because he always makes me laugh. So there's that. And also, the next thing I'll say is that the soundtrack is actually very good with this. This soundtrack reminds me of the same level of a Space Jam New Legacy soundtrack, where it's like, this movie does not deserve the soundtrack. Even though that's a fantastic movie, this movie does not deserve the soundtrack. It's a very Space Jammy soundtrack. Is that even a word? I don't know, but yeah. So guys, I just want to give my quick thoughts on Free Guy because I haven't done a video in a while, and don't worry, I haven't gone away. It's just I need to do more trailer reactions. I'm going to do them right after this. So guys, please hit the like button down below if you haven't already. Hit subscribe. Also hit the little bell icon to get notified of future videos I make. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon.